Hello, beings of the world. I am Serene Dolphin, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to my channel and part 3 of the Tauren starting adventure. Here with Tor Dolphin the Druid. Last time we did some various quests around Bloodhoof Village. We showed up some gnolls and some harpies to the south. We gathered parts for a totem for a well cleansing, and we got strider meat for Kyle, the dog, and we also got let's see. Oh, the was it a Talon? Let's see. Which one was it? It was Mazranash. We got a Flatland Cougar Femur, that's right, for Mazranash. So before I turn anything else in, I'm actually going to look for Kyle, now I think about it. Oh, and I see him. He, looks like a wolf, because there's no dog. Let's just put it down here. There he goes. There's no dog. This is the closest you're going to get to a dog in World of Warcraft. He eats the meat. He does a little dance. Look how happy he is. Oh, that's sweet. We're glad you like it. Now go home. Yep, there he goes. He ran off. Okay. That being done with, that was unusually quick. Normally I have a harder time finding him. When I was going to do 2 videos yesterday. I did record 2 videos. I was going to put the second one up right after the first, and I forgot. So, part 2 is going to sound a little silly, because I'm actually doing 2, I guess I'm uploading 2 videos today, part 2 and part 3. Yeah, just ignore what I said about 2 parts yesterday and all that jazz. Alright, Mole. Poison water. Do you have the paws and talons, Tordolphin? You have done well, Tordolphin. I will take these and bind their power into a totem of cleansing. Winterhoof Cleansing. I have crafted the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. The well is to the southeast, but be warned, whoever did this may still be there, laying in wait. This may prove very dangerous, Tordolphin. Be careful, but do not let the defilers of our well escape. Use the Winterhoof cleansing totem at the Winterhoof water well. And I think I already mentioned who exactly is doing the poisoning of the water. I believe I did in an earlier video. Swoop hunting. Have you found the swoops, Tordolphin? Do you have their quills? I know that gathering these quills was not an easy task, Tordolphin. In doing this, you prove that you are a druid of merit. It is good to have you at Bloodhoof Village. I don't know about druid of merit. Druid of slaughtering, maybe. I think. See lots of people running around this afternoon. That's good. Got a level 10 druid there. Excellent.
What brings you here?
Dangers of the Wind Fury. The Wind Furies are deadly foes. Their strength in battle is only rivaled by their desire for fresh meat. You have done well, Tordolphin. You seem well prepared to travel onward. Let the wind always be at your back.
Go in peace.
Alright, thank you. Amo.
Peace, friend.
Sharing the land. Tordolphin, it is good you've taken the task seriously. Respect of the land and its creatures is important. Death and life are a circle, a necessity. One cannot exist without the other. Take time to ponder this and do well to never forget it. We'll get a nice cloak out of that. Ooh, and a new ability. Ferocious Bite. requires cat form. Alright, cool. Uh, now I think we can use cat form to battle now. The Restless Earth. Until recently, a group of dwarves intruded on our lands to the west, carving the earth apart senselessly to search for treasure. When the very earth itself tore apart, the spirits of the land they had abused rose up and took their revenge. The agitated earth spirits still roam the former dig site, Tordolphin. We must offer them appeasement. Take this drum with you to the west and play to the spirits. The rhythm may calm their fury and confusion. Use the drums of the soothed earth to calm 6 agitated earth spirits.
Ancestors watch for you.
Okay, that's in a whole other direction. We got 2 more quests to turn in here. We have Mar,
Greetings.
Mazranash. My fever grows worse, and I find my mind drifting into delirious nightmares. I should have known that I wouldn't be able to handle a beast my grandfather was unable to defeat. Do you have the ingredients for the remedy? I fear if I do not clean the infection soon, it will be the death of me. Ah, thank you, Tordolphin. Using the items you brought me, I will be able to create the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection and eventually cure it completely. I owe you my life and thanks. But I'll never forget that screeching call when Mazranash came upon me, the blaze of color as its beak descended. Be wary on your travels.
Go in.
Indeed. Sounds troublesome. And of course, we found Kyle. Kyle's nowhere to be seen. We're gonna have to assume he's here.
Find my dog.
I did a good job.
Traveler.
Kyle's gone missing. Fantastic work, Tordolphin. Kyle came home as soon as he ate and went straight to bed. Thank you for your help. You know me. Okay. Oh, that's the cleansing totem, bundle of hides. Let's go ahead and, first equip our cloak, and then our bracer there. We got the drum of soothed earth. Let's move that here and find a merchant to sell some stuff before we head off again. Now let's see, there's somebody in here, I'm assuming. Yep, trade goods, professional trainer. There we go.
How may I aid?
Oh, no repairs yet, that's okay. Axe I can't use. Am I wearing a staff? Yeah. I still have the same staff that I had when I started. Could really use an upgrade. Although maybe that's not as important for Tordolphin. If I'm going feral. But anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to cleanse the well, and then we're going to go to Morin Cloudstalker. Cloudstalkers? Yeah, that's his name. And we're going to do his quest. Oh, Kyle, there you are running off again. See the well in the distance there. Ah. It's really one of the most peaceful places on Azeroth here. You just, in the background you hear the birds chirping. The music is nice and calm and peaceful. It's good. We don't have stealth yet. Okay. Oh, someone else is clearing out the... Someone else is clearing everyone out. Alright. Well, as you can see, the Grim Totem are here. They are responsible. The Grim Totem are a tribe led by Magatha Grim Totem, and they basically have gone corrupt. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's cleanse this. There we go. Easy peasy, thanks to someone else's dirty work. You know, take advantage, why not? Alright. Oops, let's dodge that swoop. We did not do a good job of dodging the swoop. It's okay, I think we're gonna outrun it. Sometimes I would just fight the enemies. I think I mentioned this in an earlier, in a different zone. Some people do everything they can to avoid the enemies, but I tend to go ahead and fight them, but not... Oh, I got little bracers on my paws! Oh, they did such a good job with the new designs of the druid animals.
How may I aid you?
Lauren Cloudstalker. Well met. If Amo has already explained the minor quibbles of what kind of goblin will be driving from our lands, let's get to work. Minor quibbles? One's our ally and one's not. It's good to know which is which. The Ravaged Caravan. A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value, but given that Venture Company salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates. Lauren Cloudstalker wants you to examine the contents of a supply crate at the Ravaged Caravan.
Be careful.
Alright, you can count on us. We have a little wagon track path here that's going to take us exactly where we need to go. Of course, we could also go in a straight line and get there quicker, but the fun's in the journey, right? Yeah, I can already hear people disagreeing with me. Well, because as I said, some people are so keen to get to point A, point B, get the questing over as fast as possible. They'll run from every mob. Sometimes I've seen people who run into a pack and they got a whole pack following them. I've seen people die from this, from the absolute, like, how do I put this politely? They absolutely must, you know, not, gosh, I am losing words here, but yeah, they just refuse to stop and, there we go. Oh, we can't heal in that form though. I don't know. Maybe I do want to go balance. Why was... Now, the reason why I did the Ferocious Bite was because it was highlighted, and I was like, why is that highlighted? Who knows? Alright, well, I can't think of what I was going to say, so I'm just going to ignore that train of thought and move on. Okay, I think we're good to go. I don't think... Should we go ahead and get this guy just in case? Yeah, let's go ahead and get him just in case. Luckily, Ferocious Bite does not need that much energy, which is the it's the speaking of having trouble with words, it's the pool of resources that you pull from to do your attacks. Everyone's got their own resources. Warriors got rage. Mages and priests and stuff like that got mana. And rogues and hunters have energy? Do hunters still have energy? I don't know. Or is it focus? Anyway, you all probably knew that, but just in case you're brand new or something like that. The Ravaged Caravan. All sides of the crate are stamped with the sign of the Venture Company Mining Division. Notes printed carefully on the side of the carton indicate that the contents are due for processing at one of their central plants. The Ravaged Caravan. Somebody. Alright. We'll just take care of this real quick. The Ravaged Caravan. Prying open the lid reveals a tightly packed assortment of ore and minerals, more evidence of the Venture Company's mining operation in Mulgore. On the top of the ore and minerals, you remove a tightly bound sheaf of papers. Up in the foothills to the east, you can barely hear the sounds of work and see smoke rising from a large fire. Return the Venture Company documents to Mooring Cloudstalker near Bloodhoof Village. Alright. You might have an idea of where we're going next, but first we gotta let old Warren in on what's going on. I just had a thought that if you happen to be brand new to WoW or MMORPGs in general, if you've played other MMORPGs or a gamer in general, it's probably somewhat familiar to you, the terms I'm using and stuff. You probably have an idea of what I'm going on about, but if you've never played WoW, and especially if you've never played MMORPGs before, first of all, thank you for watching. I hope this garners interest in it because I love MMORPGs, but also, I'm gonna apologize to you, and I'll tell you why in a moment after I talk to Morin.
Hail.
The Ravaged Caravan. Hail, Tordolfin. Have you learned anything new about the Venture Company's plans and operations in our homeland? If they plan to exploit our lands, as they have others, the Outrunners will be quick to put an end to it. It does indeed appear that the Venture Company is attempting to rob us of our natural resources. It is good to know this is true, and now it seems we must do something about it. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? The Venture Company. This explains the buildup of Venture Company employees and equipment we've seen in Mulgore. Those goblins, their company is expanding too quickly for their own good. It's how they say, show a goblin something and you can hear the scales in the background. Greedy little things they are. Unfortunately for their business enterprise, we Tauren cannot allow them to conduct their operations in our lands. Go to their mine northeast of the Ravaged Caravan and send them a message. Kill 7 Venture Company workers for Mooring Cloudstalker at Bloodhoof Village. Supervisor Fizz Sprocket. According to the documents you salvaged from the caravan, the Venture Company created many plans to attempt to drive us from our lands here so that they could have free rein to plunder our lands. The depths that they would sink to accomplish their goals disgusts and appalls me. I want the mastermind behind their plans killed. His name is Supervisor Fizz Sprocket. You will find him at the Venture Company mine east of the Ravaged Caravan. Bring me his clipboard. We shall see if we find out anything useful. Kill Supervisor Fizz Sprocket and collect Fizz Sprocket's clipboard. And we will get a... Oh! That's going to be hard to decide. I will say, Mooring Cloudstalker, you are quite correct about goblins for the most part. I'm sure there might be a moral goblin out there somewhere, but not too moral. They are. I think money is their moral. Okay, just heading on over here. Hopefully not attracting any attention. from the local fauna. And we're gonna just go ahead straight to Fizz Sprocket. So, to continue on what I was saying earlier, to those beginners, I want to apologize because I am probably doing a very poor job of, actually explaining things. Like, you know, when I say races and classes, you might be going, what are those? You know, druid probably doesn't mean anything to you. And so, you know, and I just haven't, you know, you may not even have known, like, structure, how quests work, any of that. Whoops. I'm pretty bad at apologizing too, so, or apologize, I'm pretty bad at explaining things too. I've been playing games for so long, and I was expecting my audience for this to be at least people who are familiar with games. Maybe not necessarily World of Warcraft, although maybe World of Warcraft. I happen to watch some YouTubers on World of Warcraft. One that I'm watching right now, not too... Oh, this is a rare. Okay, so do you see on its portrait how it's got those dragony looking things there? That means, and on his nameplate, it's got like a little silver symbol. That means it's a rare mob. Now, mobs aren't as rare as they used to be in the vanilla zones. I call them vanilla zones, but they've been changed since the Cataclysm, and now they're pretty common. Although I don't remember ever fighting this guy, but he is when they're like in the starting levels, they usually just drop a bag, which that's what happened. But in other, you know what? Cat form. Oh, I have bear form now. I am going to go ahead and use my druid abilities here. I kind of want to get some range on here so I'm not pulling everybody. I am all over the place today. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. So, if it's you know, a rare in another like area of the vanilla zones, it's going to always drop a piece of green gear. Although it's not necessarily green gear that you can use. So, don't necessarily expect to be able to use it, unfortunately. It very well could be something completely useless to you. And even if you could use it, it may not be an upgrade, so it's nothing to get excited about. But if you're an enchanter, which is one of the professions in WoW, you can disenchant it to get some ingredients. And or you could try selling it on the auction house and make profit. I have found that gear does sell. People do buy gear. And if you get a rare in, I know in the Outlands and in Northrend, if you get a rare there, they're much more rare. You get a piece of blue gear. They're also tougher to take down. In general, rare mobs have more health, do a little more damage. So, if you have questions about any of that and you're a beginner, I always encourage you to ask questions in the comments. I will get to every single one, I promise. If anything I say doesn't make any sense.
Well met.
What? Oh!
Farewell.
I can hear you guys already. You forgot one! You forgot one! I did forget a worker. So much for that, huh? You know, I'm fallible just like anybody else. Okay, alright. So most of the time I don't... I've seen YouTubers of all types. I've seen YouTubers who are very, diligent and don't miss a thing. They're sharp as a tack, and I've seen YouTubers who forget their own face. Okay, maybe not that bad, but, like, definitely... Definitely... Oh, no, look. We got 2 mobs. But this is not Vanilla WoW. Vanilla WoW is basically the game as it was back in, when it first came out. Now I'm all in explain mode. And, And if you got attacked by 2 mobs there, that was a lot bigger deal than it is now. Okay, now I got my 7 out of 7. But now it's like really trivial. I mean, we even have a heal spell, so like, you know, if I was really in trouble, I could heal my way out of it, most likely. Does it cost any... Cost 12 mana. We have entered... I wonder how that works. Do I just switch to mana when I am out? Let me see. I do. I do. Okay. So, you can see we have different resources here. The blue is mana, yellow is energy. Oh, but that's way too slow. I'm getting used to cat form. Okay. Now I'm done.
How may I aid you?
The Venture Company. I don't think there could be too much misinterpreting or ignoring of that signal, The Venture Company will know not to take the Tauren lightly, or to be so arrogant as to believe we would allow them to steal the natural resources around us without protest. Supervisor Fizz Sprocket. I seethe with anger at the thought of the atrocities the Venture Company is willing to perpetrate against us in the name of profit. My anger is somewhat lessened at the news that the villain Fizz Sprocket is dead. I will go through his personal effects and see if there is any additional information about what the Venture Company has planned for the future. Thank you for your efforts, Tordolphin. And now... These are both upgrades I need. I think... Oh, I think I'm going to take the staff. I think that's what I'm going to do. But honestly, that was a hard decision, and I'm still not sure if I made the right one. Hopefully we get some feet, some boots from somewhere else. But we might be shoeless for a long time. But I'm a cat. What do I need with shoes anyway? Of course, that could be said the same for his staff. I use my claws, right? Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and return to the village and turn in the Winterhoof Cleansing quest. I think that's like a long quest chain, so we want to proceed in that. Excuse me, everybody. There's Mole. Hello, Mole. Winterhoof Cleansing. The Grim Totem. Mole scowls. I'd hoped to see the end of my days before Tauren attacked other Tauren senselessly on the very plains of Mulgore, but be proud, Tordolphin. You have done a great thing for the land and for our people. Thunderhorn Totem. There is more work to be done. We must create a new totem to cleanse the Thunderhorn well. You must gather the claws of the predators of the Mulgore plains, hunt prairie stalkers for their stalker claws, and flatland cougars for their cougar claws, and then return to me. You will find the prairie stalkers and flatland cougars to the east and west. collect 6 stalker claws and 6 cougar claws.
Walk with the beaver, mother.
Alright. We got that to do, and you know what? I'm thinking next part we're gonna do this quest here of the Thunderblood quest, but right now we're gonna call it a day for part 3. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like below. If you have questions, criticism, praise, remarks, please comment in the comment section. If you really liked what you saw, want to know when the next part is coming out, hit subscribe and you will get that information. Thank you so much everyone for watching this. Take care and I will see you next time.